Hello Earthlings, welcome to my channel, Tarot with Astro Angel. I am Astro Angel, welcome, happy to have you here. This reading is all about how is this Mercury retrograde going to transform your life? What doors are going to close? What doors are going to open? We're going to get into the nitty-gritty details. So for pile 1, we have the Crow. It's a cute little guy. Say what's up, what's up. Pile number 2, we have the Owl. The Wise Owl. And last but not least, we have this beautiful butterfly. Pile 1, the Crow. Pile 2, the Owl. And pile 3, the butterfly. Feel free to pause the video to choose your pile, and I will see you there. Bye. What's up, pile 2? My little crows. Hello, welcome to your reading. So the Crow The Crow stands for transformation. It also stands for cycles, insight into the unseen. The Crow ushers in change, new beginnings, and the Crow helps us to face our shadow self, to face the ugly sides of ourselves that we may not like, to bring in acceptance and change to that. The Crow can also bring in temporary setbacks only to realign you to your actual path. So you may find yourself throughout this Mercury retrograde finding yourself in situations that feel as if they are not for your highest good, getting stuck in traffic, your favorite restaurant being closed, someone not returning your phone calls, your text messages. This could all be for your highest good. Maybe you were not meant to be in these environments and these situations at the time that you thought you were. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, any beliefs of the collective for pile 1. Please come through and help relay these messages with honesty and purity. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your love and kindness. How is pile 1 transforming throughout this Mercury retrograde? How is pile 1 going to transform? What doors are closing? What doors are opening? All right, we have the Student. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness, and lifelong learning. It says shadow attributes, arrogance, and the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. And on the back of the deck, we have the Angel card, which says helping those in need with no expectation of return. You could find yourself at the moment being a student of life, or you are the one who is guiding people around you. Maybe you don't even notice this. You could resonate with being an earth angel, a starseed. How is pile 1 transforming throughout this Mercury retrograde? Thank you. With the Student card, what's going on with the Student card? You could need to find yourself in nature to feel grounded within this Mercury retrograde. If a lot of shit is going down, a lot of changes are coming in. Alright, so we got the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles with the Chariot card and the Emperor. I feel like there are more doors opening than closing within this collective group. Because I feel that without the retrograde, this group of people have been continuously putting in the work, have continuously been facing their shadows, especially with the Chariot on the back of the deck. You have constantly had the strength and the courage to face your shadow sides with complete bluntness and honesty within yourself. Yeah, with the Page of Swords and the Emperor, I feel like you have literally looked yourself dead in the face and accepted these shadows already. So I feel that this retrograde is more rewarding for this group instead of learning more lessons and learning more cycles. Excuse me if I sound nasally. I have a little cold at the moment. But we can't let that stop us, right? Mercury retrograde. LOL. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. I feel like many doors are opening for you at this moment, honestly. With the Page of Wands, the Tower, and the King of Cups. With the Knight of Swords. I feel like Spirit is gifting you multiple opportunities, and they don't want you to immediately jump into something without really looking at the big picture. Because, you know, crows can also represent having a bird's eye view of what is going on, and it also says insight into the unseen. I feel like Spirit wants you to definitely sit with yourself, definitely find yourself getting grounded before you make any decisions at this moment. Because with the Seven of Cups, it can also represent illusion and not seeing the full picture and not having all of the details, that there is something unseen that you are not aware of. Clarify the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Cups. Ooh, I said Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Cups. I feel like Spirit wants to congratulate you on all of the knowledge that you have attained upon your path so far. But they also want you to know that there is so much more to learn. You may feel as if you're reaching a goal, and you are. But Spirit wants you to know that there are many other goals for you to reach. That this is just the beginning. Yeah, we had the World card, clarifying the Seven of Cups card. And the Three of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. I feel like you are being rewarded with multiple options. Even though you can't see what these options are, like we talked about there being something unseen in the background, I don't think that any of these cups really are going to be a setback for you. I don't think any of these cups are going to guide you down the wrong path, especially with the World card. I feel that this is all about what timeline you want to hop to. What timeline do you want to align to at this moment? I feel like the universe is gifting you the option because you listen to your lessons, you put action towards the things that you learn and the things that you know will benefit you. I just feel a lot of just congratulations with this group. That this is like a new start to life. Ugh, that was a lot. We had the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. Exactly. You are being rewarded because that big ass cup that the Queen of Cups has, you gave that to yourself. And you see how in this card, hold on, let me cover her tatas. In this card, she's pointing down at the dolphin. I feel like you stood up for yourself in a situation or multiple situations where you put your foot down and you let people know where you stand, that you are to be respected. And I feel like this has brought a lot of change into your life, whether you're seeing it in the physical or not. This has brought you to the Nine of Pentacles, which is someone who is very independent and self-sufficient, and just having a very rewarding time in their life, especially with the Six of Wands as well. That is a celebration. But with the Six of Wands, Spirit wants you to also take in consideration that even if these learning lessons were very painful, and that there may have been people that have been involved that have hurt you, to remind yourself that they also were hurt, that they also have problems of their own, and to just have a forgiving, compassionate outlook on your past in order to usher in these Seven of Cups opportunities, so that you're not holding on to any resentments from what has got you here today. And I know that things are very nasty, and there's no reason why people should be in pain at all. But it's just important to have compassion towards yourself. Have compassion towards yourself for the person that you've grown into. And we have the Five of Wands that came out with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Jesus Christ. Three of Cups. Clarify the Five of Wands. The High Priestess, Justice, and the Strength card. With the Judgment on the back. Okay, for one, Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. You have built your intuition up with the Strength card, and you are the High Priestess. This is your justice. Your justice is since you have focused on yourself and your spiritual qualities, that you are being gifted with a deeper insight. The bird's eye view. You're being gifted with new perspectives to see things. And then we have the Five of Wands with the Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. I feel like people are gossiping on you at this moment. People may be focused on your past of who you used to be. But Spirit wants you to ignore that, because with the Seven of Wands, you are protected. Anyone can say whatever they want about you, but I don't think people are really going to believe what they have to say, because there is physical proof. You are walking physical proof that you have put in the work. With the Judgment card, I feel like people may judge you harshly. And we have the Empress behind that. But I feel like this is all just, I hate to say it, but jealousy. This is all just people seeing you thrive during a retrograde because you put in the work continuously without having energy push you forward. I feel like people envy this about you, and they may act as if you're high and mighty, or that you're a know-it-all. But you are a know-it-all when it comes to your own path, to your own life, to where you came from. With the Fool and the Moon card, these people don't know what they're talking about, because they don't know where you came from. Especially with the Moon card, they have no idea the transformation that you've went through and the things that you have had to leave behind with the Eight of Cups. And the Temperance card, you've had to shut a lot of doors in order to get to the stability that you're at the moment. But Spirit is gifting you these new opportunities to transform, to start over and see life with the eyes of love instead of with the eyes of I have to protect myself. Spirit wants you to know that it's safe to wear that blindfold, to trust divine timing, to trust your path with complete faith, because you are magical. I mean, you are connected to the divine. You are divinely guided, point blank, period. And Spirit wants you to trust that. I would say that would probably be the only lesson throughout this retrograde for you guys, is to learn to just trust, to trust the universe. I feel like you've really learned to trust yourself, and now it's time to trust the source that has created you. Closing advice for pile 1. Closing advice for pile 1. Thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful reading. Closing advice for pile 1. With the Crow call. Alright, we have the Death card. Exactly. Especially with the Crow. You know, death and rebirth. Crows can usher in a literal death, as in a passing of a loved one. And crows can also usher in a death and rebirth within our souls, within our minds, within our hearts, our energies. Clarify the Death card, please. It says, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. And that is why, and it says, let go and let God. And that is the total key throughout this reading, is to learn to trust the universe. You have learned to trust yourself, and now it's time to learn that you and the universe are one, and you are working together. And also, Spirit wants you to completely ignore gossip, to completely ignore the opinions that people have of you, because they have no idea where you came from and how far you came, and that is none of their business, and it's not their place to judge. So don't feed into the drama, don't feed into the gossip. Just live your life, because you are on the right path. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. Queen of Cups. Kind, understanding. Wow. Kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. And then we have the High Priestess on the back of the deck. I feel like this retrograde, you could definitely be deepening your spiritual gifts, your crown chakra, your third eye chakra. I feel that you are deeply connected to Spirit at this time. With the Ace of Wands, you are in your power right now, in this moment. So embrace that, pile 1. It says, follow your heart, a love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. Exactly. Trust yourself. Trust the downloads you get. Trust the signs that you get from the universe around you. Keep that bird's eye view of where you're going and where you want to be, because the details will fall in line. But just make sure that you you don't sell yourself short throughout this time because you deserve whatever it is that your soul desires. But yes, pile 1, that was your reading. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please let me know in the comments. I would love to have you guys here on my channel, so please, if you would love to, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 2, the owl group. Welcome to your pile. The owl can represent wisdom, of course, and knowledge. It also represents intuition because the owl can see all around him, so therefore he can know the things that, basically having eyes in the back of your head, seeing beyond the 3D veil. And the owl can also represent being connected to your higher self. So I feel that maybe this retrograde is going to usher in a deeper connection to your higher self, to a deeper understanding of what life is to you in your own unique way. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, any beliefs of the collective for pile 2 with the owl, please come through and relay accurate and honest messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What transformations is pile 2 going to go through throughout this retrograde? What changes, what doors are going to open, what doors are going to close throughout this Mercury retrograde for the owl group? I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. Alright. We have the bully and child nature. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Friendships with animals, communication, and nature spirits. And then on the back of the deck, we have the destroyer. It says, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to put this into words. I feel like this retrograde for you guys is all about facing the truth. Really all about removing that 3D veil to see the deepest, honest truth of who you are. I'm not really feeling anything having to do with anyone around you or having to learn lessons with other people. For this group, it's more about the self. All about letting go of those very harsh, very cruel outlooks, thoughts, words that you may say to yourself that you may not think that you are smart. You may doubt your knowledge. You may doubt your intuition for sure. You may doubt that you are even connected to your higher self. And I feel that Spirit wants to usher in this transformation for you, to wake you up to the fact that you are very knowledgeable. You are very in tune with yourself. You may feel that you don't know yourself, but I feel like deep down, there is truth to who you are. You may feel like you are unoriginal. I just feel like you may be very harsh. Very, very harsh on yourself. You may put yourself down a lot with the Destroyer card. You could be very kind to the people around you, but when it comes to yourself, it's like there's no love there. What's going on with the Bully and the Nature card? What's going on with the Bully and the Child Nature card? It says Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Fool with the King of Swords. Clarify the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups can mention nostalgia. Your inner child may feel really left out at the moment. With the Hanged Man and the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're not seeing yourself in a realistic light. You don't see yourself the way that other people see yourself. I feel like you give this cup to the people around you, and you see the beauty with the people around you, with your friends and your loved ones. But it's like when you come to face yourself, you're just not impressed with the Hanged Man. You're just like, oh yeah, just me. It's just me. And Spirit wants you to stop fucking doing that. It's not just you. It's literally you. You are the Mother of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles with the Empress. Spirit wants you to stop sleeping on yourself. This is what this retrograde is all about. Honestly, Spirit could put you in situations that is going to test you and see how you're going to let other people treat you. Or this ain't even really about other people though. It's more about yourself, just testing you on if you're going to spend that extra dollar on the lotion that has vitamins in it over the lotion that just smells good. Are you going to pay the extra dollar to get vitamins to help your energy, to help your skin, your nails? Are you going to go the extra mile for yourself the way that you go the extra mile for people around you? The Hermit wanted to pop out. I feel like you're hiding from yourself. You're hiding. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And look at the Eight of Pentacles card. He's like, look at all these fucking stars. Look at how bomb the sky is. Look at how bomb my life is. Wow, I feel like you're getting a wake-up call that your life is not as bad as you may feel that it is. Or that you're not as bad as you feel that you are. There is so much beauty in you and you're just not impressed. But everyone else is like, what the fuck? Look at it. Look at it. Me right now. Look at it. Look at it. It's right there in front of your face. We have the Strength card, which is the Lust card, on the back of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you may be taking yourself and just your life in general for granted. And Spirit wants you to wake up and realize that you are in your golden era. You are in a great time in your life, even if there is struggle, even if you do make mistakes. Spirit wants you to be kinder to yourself with the Page of Cups. Spirit wants you to be gentle with yourself. You see the Empress card? She's holding that little girl's hand. That's how Spirit wants you to treat yourself. Your inner child. Nurture them. Be kind. Be forgiving. Don't be so harsh on past mistakes. Don't be so harsh on yourself, because things can always change. I mean, look at the Nine of Swords on the back of the deck. That person looks scared to death. I feel like this is you and this is you. Just like, what the fuck did you do now? Like, that's you to yourself. And I know you don't like that when other people treat you that way. Hold on, guys. Alright. You don't like it when people treat you that way, so why are you going to treat yourself that way? With the Six of Wands right here, give yourself credit that you have overcame things. Give yourself credit that things could have turned out even, like, way worse. And also with the Six of Wands, I feel like once you start respecting yourself, once you start giving love to yourself, you're going to see doors open. You're going to see new opportunities pop up. With the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, you may even get offers. Once you start acknowledging your beauty, you probably will. Your inner beauty and your physical, but you know, life is not about the physical. Trust me. That can only go so far. But I feel like you're going to get offers because people are going to, like, see that, you know, you do see your worth. You do know how great that you are. And when you know how great you are, that's how you develop your personality. That's how you develop your skills, the things you love. Five of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles and the Magician. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. King of Pentacles. Five of Wands. King of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Cups. So Spirit is guiding you throughout this retrograde to leave out the Five of Wands energy, that harsh, competitive, just degrading energy that you carry towards yourself. Leave that shit out. With the Six of Swords, it's time to move on. It's time to move on from these things that you're holding against yourself. It's time to move on. With the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, Spirit wants you to usher in more patience with yourself, more forgiveness with yourself with the Queen of Cups, to just usher in more stability. You may find yourself lashing out at yourself. Trigger warning, you could find yourself self-harming. And Spirit wants you to leave out this instability, this just lack of love for yourself. Leave it out, because you deserve all the love. You deserve so much love. You deserve the love that you give others, and let others give you that love, because you do deserve it. I promise. We're going to get some closing advice for you guys. Accept that wisdom, accept that wisdom from the universe. Accept that wisdom that you have built up in this life already. See beyond the 3D. See beyond your physical. If the physical is what bothers you about yourself, either accept it or do something about it. I'm not trying to be harsh. It's just, everyone is beautiful in their own way. And I know that is so cliche to say, but I really do fucking believe that. Everyone has something. Just something. There is always something. There's never nothing. Unless They continue to disrespect themselves. They continue to degrade themselves. Of course, there's not going to be much left in that personality, but just coldness and hatred, and just, you don't want that. Like my shirt right here. They're putting their heads together with love. Give that. That's you and you. Love yourself. It is all about that. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a massage. I mean, shit. Do some yoga. Yoga is so good when it comes to just mindfully accepting patience and kindness and compassion. Closing advice for pile 2. Closing advice for pile 2. Closing advice. King of Cups. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. Maybe you shut down your artistic, your creative energies within yourself because you don't think that they're good enough. But they are good enough, because everyone is capable of being creative and artistic. It's about expressing it. It's about not telling yourself it's not good enough. Trying to just create for others. Trying to create to get views, to get likes. Create because you want to create. Just sit there and just enjoy it and love what you do. I feel like this Mercury retrograde is really going to kick your ass. Excuse the bluntness, but kick your ass when it comes to putting yourself down. Put yourself on a fucking pedestal. Do it. Judgment, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Do what you love. With the 3 of Pentacles, it says, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. And the Judgment has new beginnings. It says, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. And with the Knight of Wands, it says, time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing what to do. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. Look, this is you on this horse. You are this bad bitch. You're this bad boy. Like, you are this bad day. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is that you're bad. So start acting like it. You have so much personality and so much creativity and so much just imagination, and with a child in nature, you have just this world inside of you that you are keeping to yourself because you don't think it's good enough, and it's just a fucking lie. That is a rose-colored view of yourself. You are hiding behind a 3D veil because you're not looking within. You don't think that you're good enough regardless, and it's just not fucking true. So, yes, pile 2. Focus on your good qualities. Focus on what you love about yourself. Write down what you love about yourself. Just do the extra mile for yourself. You can do it. Spirit believes in you. Your higher self is begging you to make these changes. And this cycle will continue and continue and continue until you do make the changes needed in order to love and accept yourself. But yes, pile 2, that was your reading. Please let me know if it resonated in the comments. And I would love to have you back. I would love for you guys to connect with me again throughout these readings. So if you would like to, please do subscribe. And I hope to see you back. Bye. Hello, pile 3, my little butterflies. Welcome to your pile. So the butterfly can represent the souls of our ancestors. So this group could definitely be connected to their ancestors. You could have an ancestor altar. You could just be, connected to the spiritual realm in that sense. And it also represents the time of transitions in our life, the different chapters that we go through. It represents spiritual growth, individuality, self-expansion, and also letting go of what no longer serves us. So I feel like this group is walking into this retrograde that has already started, of course. Just going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. I feel like this group has a deep trust within the universe. Divine timing, reading the signs, spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors, and any beliefs of the collective of pile 3, the butterflies. What transformations are they going to go through? What doors are going to open? What doors are going to close? Thank you so much for this accurate reading, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What transformations is pile 3 going to go through? What transformations is pile 3 going to go through? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wow, the student card came out in pile 1. And I'm not going to be, well, I am going to be that reader. If you felt called to pile 1, maybe go check it out. We have the priest and the student with the mystic on the back of the deck. I definitely picked up on that deep spiritual knowing in this group. I love that. And then we have the advocate. Inspires you to put compassion into action. And the mystic reveals an intimate union with the divine. Exactly. And we have priest. Facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. And students, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So you yourself could be tarot readers in this group. Hello, hello. You could just read tarot for yourself. You could have a channel. Or you just have a inner knowing. You are a mystic naturally. I didn't even mean to pick up this deck, and it is the angelic deck, so you could have a deep connection to your angels, just your entire spiritual team. And we haven't even gotten to the retrograde part, because I really feel like you're not that worried about it. You're not focusing on fear whatsoever in this time. What's going on with the priest and the student? What's going on with the priest and the student? 6 of Cups. I just feel that throughout this retrograde, you were simply entering a new chapter of spiritual knowledge, a deeper chapter of spiritual knowledge with the 6 of Cups. That is you in spirit. It says, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Maybe this group is reflecting throughout this retrograde on the connection that you've had to spirit from the start. With the priest card, it kind of, well, not really, but in my imagination, it kind of looked like an angel was lifting her up higher into the sky, which makes me feel that this retrograde really is all about elevating your consciousness to a new level when it comes to spirituality, to spiritual knowledge. Ten of Swords and Four of Pentacles. Are you kind of nervous about gaining more knowledge? Are you kind of nervous where this divine guidance is going to take you? Maybe you're resisting your true calling. Maybe you are maybe there's self-limiting beliefs, like you don't really actually believe that you have this spiritual connection, that maybe it's not real, that maybe it's just a part of your imagination, because I had said imagination. Maybe you try to hold on to the physical facts, the physical proof, and you're trying to look back and find that physical proof that you are deeply spiritual, you are deeply connected as a mystic in this life. The Ace of Wands, a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. I feel like you were gifted with these spiritual insights, this spiritual knowledge. You were gifted from the start, from childhood. And I feel like you're being gifted throughout this retrograde with the gift of awareness, of acknowledgement, of clarity that it's real, that this passion, this deep knowing, because the wand suit is a spiritual suit, that it's real for you, that it's not a part of your imagination. Because we have the Seven of Cups, time to make a decision, be clear on what you want, and take action. A need for detoxing. Okay, I'm going to get really spiritual. So if you don't resonate, or like this is not like your opinion or your belief, please don't take it. Like, just please take it with a grain of salt. But the importance of detoxing our mind, and not only our mind, but detoxing our bodies of processed food, of carbonation soda, just bullshit that steers us away from feeling that deep intuition, that deep spiritual knowing. Like watching TV, too much TV, watching just being easily influenced by the 3D world could be blocking the reality of this spiritual connection that you have to the divine. Because I definitely feel that it's natural, as it is for everyone else. But I feel like there is just a deep connection. I think your higher self, spirit, wants you to open your mind throughout this retrograde, to take a detox. You may smoke a lot, you may trip a lot, you may drink a lot, to kind of numb this part of yourself, because it may feel so strong that you may feel like you are kind of crazy. But I feel that Spirit is trying to show you that you're not crazy. It's not an illness. It's not. And I am not a doctor, so you know, if this does not resonate, do not take it. We have the Seven of Wands and the Empress. It says, stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power. And it says, creativity is rewarded. You could be someone who loves to be out in nature. Side note, you could be someone who loves to connect to the trees, to the animals. And people may have made you feel as if this is just bullshit, or you yourself has made yourself feel as if this is just bullshit. But it says, have confidence and claim your personal power. So really, this retrograde is just all up to you if you want to accept this viewpoint of a higher power, of what spirituality is to you. Which, I mean, you're clicking on a pick a card. So I feel like you do have a feeling, you do have a knowing, but it's just you're not letting yourself truly expand on it. Spirit, take us deeper. Spirit, please take us deeper throughout this reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is going on for pile 3 throughout this retrograde? Take us deeper. 5 of Cups. The Emperor. And the 10 of Wands. You could heavily be in your masculine energy at the moment, which is very stable, very controlled, very just give me the facts. Because we have the 10 of Wands, and in this deck, the 10 of Wands is a witch burning on the stake. And the 3 of Wands, look at how they're all holding up those stakes with the fire. And then we have 5 of Cups. And in the 5 of Cups, there are 2 men kissing, and the woman in the background is livid. I feel like your feminine energy has been deeply suppressed with the 10 of Wands right here. Because I feel like maybe you feel like something's wrong. Something's wrong with your feminine side. Something is not right, because when you feed into your imagination, when you feed into having a open mind, a higher consciousness, that is suppressing your feminine energy, and it kind of freaks you out. That's why, sorry, I lost track. That's why you suppress your feminine energy. It could definitely freak you out. Because you feel balanced in your masculine energy. You feel okay mentally. You feel okay. You just feel okay. And the grounded 3D. And then we have the Tower. I feel like Spirit is trying to shake it up. Spirit wants you to change, switch it up, exactly, transition. Spirit wants you to find a healthier balance with your feminine energy. With the 6 of Pentacles, they want to gift you that balance within your femininity. Femininity, lol, and your feminine energy. How can pile 3 feel comfortable tapping into their feminine energy? How can pile 3 feel comfortable tapping into their feminine energy? Alright. So off of this one card, we're going to take it slow. maybe you can find yourself connecting more with your feminine energy, wearing your hair just naturally, letting it flow, letting it be wild, instead of blow drying it, straightening it, curling it. Just let it be. Let your wild side expand. She's in nature. She is natural. She is just accept. She's very calm. She's very patient. It's like she has no worry. Which in the beginning of this reading, I pointed out how the energy felt very calm, very go with the flow. I feel like the main message throughout this reading is that Mercury retrograde is trying to open you up to your feminine side. It's trying to get you a deeper connection to your feminine energy. And your masculine energy is just like, what? What? No. Like, what the fuck? We had it under control, guys. We had this controlled. And now it's slipping. Your feminine energy is ready to just pop out. Ready to just be that wild, accepting, but calm, but just nurturing, just accepting of what could be, what can be. And I feel like you're going to discover your spiritual gifts throughout this journey, throughout this retrograde. You're going to find yourself tapping into this mystic energy that you carry, the child eternal. That is spirit flowing with you. That is, maybe you have feminine ancestors as well who are trying to guide you to connect more with your feminine energy. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you're just getting a deeper spiritual connection to your feminine side throughout this retrograde. So congratulations on that. Because being in our yin and yang brings just harmony. It just brings harmony into our daily lives, into the way we view life, our perspectives. And it also helps us connect to people in general. Because if you're only in your masculine energy, you're not going to connect to the collective. And if you're only in your feminine energy, you're not going to connect to the collective. When you're in balance, you find yourself being able to connect to people, being able to connect to, just people that you wouldn't find yourself connecting with when you're in a closed-minded state. So Mercury retrograde is just opening doors for you, for the future, for right now. Good luck to you on your path to connect into both of your energies. I wish you luck, and I hope you like this reading, and let me know if it resonated in the comments, and I would love to have you guys back. So if you would like, please do subscribe and be a member of this channel. But yes, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye.